Hey everybody, it's me again. Going to work, but it's gonna be a long night. I take care of clients in their homes, and every Friday this one gets to me. It's from 7 to 11 here in Montana, so I got 10 minutes to get to my clients, so I gotta hurry up. But sorry for the low visibility. It is nighttime here, so you get what you get for video. But you know, the one thing that I was thinking about was hi Kira, how are you? I'm gonna like that one. Thank you. You know, I was thinking about there is one song that gets to me every single time, and I almost ended my life years ago, and it was Aerosmith's song Angel. And I'll tell you what, yeah, I almost ended everything that day. I'm glad I didn't, because it's okay. It's all right. Don't worry. For me, it was more of a wake-up call, because I had a knife, and I'm not going to go into details, but that song I had looping, playing over and over and over. It was just one of those, it got to me because she was 4 years younger than I was, and I was 19 at the time. And quite frankly, my parents raised me right. She was 15 and I was 19. She was about to turn 16. It just did not seem right. And the way I did it was not okay. Not the way that I should have handled it. Not the way it should have been. You know, and I resented myself for that. I held on to that for so long. You know, and it just ate at me, and, you know, it came and went. And I look back, and when I had that knife in my hand, like I said, I'm not going to say where or what part of my body, but I was crying pretty hard. And I'll tell you, that song, the part that I can tell you exactly in that song was where this happened. It was, you're my angel, come and save me tonight, come and save me tonight, come and save me tonight. Anyway, I'm not going to say anymore because my singing sucks. But with me looping that song and playing it over and over again, I would say it was probably about 5 or 6 times that I let that song sing, and I felt a feeling on my hand, and it was just me by myself. All of a sudden, the knife flew out of my hand and it hit the floor. Right then and there, I knew it was somebody watching over me. I don't know who, but I can't wait till that day that I find out. You know, because I would have missed out on having my children, who I love very much. I also I wouldn't have had my first marriage with their mother, and after moving here, I got a divorce in Montana about 10 years ago. But then I wouldn't have met my fiance, who years ago I dreamed about the exact same way that we actually met. So I'm grateful, and I'm so spiritually thankful that I didn't do it, that I had an intervention, that like I said, somebody was watching over me, and yeah, it's just one of those things, and I look back and I think, how could I have changed things different? I really wouldn't have changed anything. I really wouldn't have, and you want to know why? It's because I would have changed the direction path of my life. Things could have been different. It could be that one incident that changes everything. And for that one change, I wouldn't have met the woman of my life. She's my soulmate. I wouldn't have her daughter in my life, who remembers me just as much as she remembers her dad, because she had just turned 2 when her mom and I got together. And I wouldn't have had that beautiful young girl in my life who says I'm her Jason. And it's a blessing, because I wouldn't have met her parents. Her parents actually welcomed me into the house without even knowing me from Adam, basically. They knew I was going through a divorce. I didn't have any place to stay. And because they said yes, I got welcomed into their home. And I'll tell you that I love them dearly. Yeah, I'm getting emotional about it right now, but I tell you what, that takes special person to welcome somebody into their home without knowing them. And they are such great people. Yeah, I'm from Northern California. Not Southern, not Sacramento. Up from Sacramento. But, moving here to Montana, I don't know. Me being that far away from my family, they are, in a way, my adoptive family, because they opened up their arms to somebody they didn't know. And here, 10 years in August, her and I will have been together for 10 years, August 17th, to be exact. And people come and go in your life, and that's happened to me. But I tell you what, people don't have to be family to be family. And I get reprimanded when I do something wrong, and I upset them. It's just like my parents. My parents would have done the same exact thing. And my family haven't met her parents yet. But I'll tell you what, it's, I can't wait for that day, because when they meet, it's going to be either when they come up here next year, or possibly, not exactly sure when, but I know it's going to be at the wedding. We're setting for 2019. I know it's been 10 years, but, I would rather take things slow than take them fast. So, let's see. I got to go through the messages here. Hey Jamie, how do I do that? I'm not exactly sure how I do that. And me trying to save videos and stuff, it's kind of hard. Let's see, what'd you say? Jamie, thank you so much. I've been through hell quite a many times, and You know, Kira and Jamie, if you guys aren't familiar with Alison Krauss and oh God, what's his name? Brad Paisley. Whiskey Lullaby. And I'll tell you, I almost did that when I knew I was getting a divorce. You know, if you're not familiar with that song, I encourage you to watch it, because it's something I almost did, but I didn't. So it is what it is, and you know, like I said, we go through things, sometimes not knowing as to why, but yeah, it's all right. It's okay. You know, it's all good, because I just don't see life as the last place. We are put here to help those, be inspiration to those that are going through rough times, who are having PTSD, whether they're soldiers, women, children, men. Yes, men, because you know what I'll tell you, not enough men are expressing their feelings, their physical abuse that they have gone through, whether it be mental, physical, but the way I see it, we can make a change. Just like Michael Jackson says, make that change. We can make a change, one person by another. And I'll tell you what, with doing that, we could change lives. We could change lives and save lives. We can not only save them, but let them know that we are here. It doesn't matter what you've went through. It doesn't matter if you've gone through hell and, you know, already done the deed and hurt somebody. If you come up, if you say, hey, I screwed up, I have this, I want to make things better. And I'm trying to make this quick because I just stopped at my client's house. So, but the thing is, it all matters is if we take a step at a time, work on ourselves. Once you get to that point of breaking the eggshell, because imagine yourself a chick, you're being squished and you're outgrowing, you know, and all of a sudden you just want to break through and be free. That is how I see life. You help those who are being cramped, who are being squished by their physical, mental state. So as these closing words, I want to say, make the change. Make that change, because often too many people suffer in silence. Exactly, Kaylee. Perfectly said. But we need to spread our wings. We need to branch out. We need to help those. I don't care if you make a meal and give it to a homeless man or a homeless family. You're reaching out your hand, telling them that you love them. And with that, you just got to break the chains of insecurity. You think that, yes, too many people do suffer in silence. I want to help as many people as possible. I've lost friends. I've lost a friend who I've known for about 6 years who popped a whole bunch of pills and drank a half bottle of Jack Daniels. And I'm surprised she's alive. And I'll tell you what, in the end, we found out who our true friends were. She wasn't one of them because she cussed us out. She said, "I hate you guys. I don't want you to be around us anymore," because we helped save her life. Do not be ashamed. Do not be upset. Do not put yourself down if you get shut down like that. How do I actually save this? Because I want to save this. I'm on a smartphone, so I need you guys to help me out as quickly as possible because I do have to clock in with my phone. Yeah, it is very hard to find true friends. Thank you, Kira. I need to know. My connection is weak, but how do I save this video? Help me, I don't know what to do. My connection is weak, but I'm not sure how to save it. If you're there, Jamie, can you guide me to this? Because I don't want to lose this video. That's okay. I want you guys to spread this video. I encourage it. I don't care if my face is I don't care if my face is shown, because I want everybody to see what a person looks like after overcoming a few suicide attempts. And I'll tell you what, I'm better than ever. Many more years to come. I may have gray hair start, growing pretty well. I've wised up. But I'll tell you what, keep real, keep positive. I love you all. Thank you, Jamie. Thank you, Kira. And Chris, if you haven't seen all this video, watch it again. And Kaylee, I hope I'm saying it right. Everybody have a blessed evening. And periodically I'll do some videos for y'all. If there are any recommendations as to what topics you would like for me to talk to you about, I'm open for them. Go for it. Send me your comments. I don't care if you send me messages at 2, 3, 4 o'clock in the morning here. It doesn't matter. I will get to them. But like I said, I gotta go. Love you all. Have a good night. Peace out. Take care.